If you collect coins, you must be used to the three main metals out there: gold, silver, and bronze. But when it comes to the actual appearance of the coins, you must have noticed there are way more colors, tones, hues out there. A silver coin can look blessed white all the way to nearly completely black. A bronze coin can have a whole bunch of different colors. So what is going on here? So today, let's go over a quick guide on what happens to our coins that lead them to have such different colors. Let's go over the concepts of toning or tarnish. Let's explore what is a patina, debunk some myths, and help you understand a bit better the sort of like physiology of your coins. Let's go. Before I jump on the peculiarities of toning, patina, what they are, all of that, we need to understand one thing here, and for that we'll need a bit of context. What I have here in my hand is a modern silver coin, and just like with ancient coins, the silver contained in this coin is not in its natural state. This silver was extracted from nature and purified from silver ore. And as soon as you refine silver and make it into a coin, it will, quote unquote, start trying to revert back to its natural state, which is to be mixed with other things around the environment. The same thing happens with a bronze coin or an iron object that collects rust. The only way for you to completely stop any alterations, for example, to a silver coin, was if you got a coin right after it was minted and you literally launched it into the vacuum of outer space. Now, each metal has very distinct reactions with the environment since they're made out of different chemical elements. And this makes each coin metal its special little world as far as its chemistry goes. So let's go over separately on each of the three metals and evaluate what typically happens to each one of them. And we start by the easiest one to understand, gold. Gold is a very special metal for a lot of reasons, and one of the main reasons is that it is fantastically unreactive. Oxygen, water, alkalis, the vast majority of acids, none of that reacts with gold. Which means that once you extract it from nature and, for example, make it into a coin, there are very few things out there that will alter its chemical characteristics. The coin we see here, this tiny little Byzantine tremesis, looked exactly like that over 1500 years ago, when someone stashed it away and forgot about it. We then move to silver. There's a lot of talking and discussing about toning, tarnishing, and it is true. Silver is more reactive than gold, but it is still one of the most stable metals out there. Refined silver tarnishes, or tones as many numismatists like to call it. Silver reacts with chemicals in our environment, mainly sulfur, oxygen, and humidity, which is just part of our atmosphere. Fortunately, silver toning is a self-contained phenomenon, which means it will only affect the surface of the coin, and once it affects the surface, it generates a layer that prevents anything below that toning layer to be affected. So, as we can see, like anything under the toning layer is not affected and it's protected from further toning. I've heard some comments from people scared that this would represent some sort of damage to their coins. Don't worry, it will not damage your coin. This is just an unfortunate part of the nature of silver. Silver is bound to turn black because it reacts with the atmosphere. So, as I said, these elements in the environment will slowly accumulate on the surface of our coin and start reacting to the silver. Depending on the condition of storage, some coins might just turn black. Others might get these fantastic rainbow toning effects. But rest assured, some might take decades, others many centuries, but all coins exposed to the atmosphere in any degree are bound to turn black one day. You can remove the outer layer and revert your coin to pristine silver, but it will eventually tone again. The best way to slow down drastically the process is to limit the coin's exposure to the chemicals in the environment and pretty much diminish the humidity of the place your coin is stored at. So for example, a small silica pack close to where you keep your coins generally does the trick. It sucks up the moisture from the environment and it will slow down the process of the toning that is already happening in your silver coin. I have some coins in different parts of the toning process I can show you people so we can have a better idea of what I'm talking about. Here we have a Persian siglos. This is one of my oldest coins, dated from around 500 BC. This coin is not much to look at, but what I really like is that this coin still retains its patina from when it was first dug up, so it is completely black. This is toning taken to its maximum. It's just pitch black. On the other end of the spectrum, this little Trajan denarius here has been very caringly cleaned by someone after being found, giving it this blast white appearance to it, almost like if it was struck yesterday. This is temporary, and I keep my coins in a dry, clean environment, so this should keep looking like that for some good years, but this coin will eventually start to change its appearance. We then hop to this coin here, from Emperor Trajan Decius. Now we're starting to get some toning going on. We can see that the blast white appearance has been replaced with a darker gray tone, and around the bust we even have some golden hues forming up around the bust. Just to reassure you people, this is not damage. This is just the natural process of the surface of the silver. We then go to this other coin, much more advanced in its toning process. This is already quite dark looking. This coin must have been sitting in some collection for many years, and could be the future look of my Trajan coin in around a century or so. Sometimes silver can generate various different shades of colors in its toning progress. I'll add some pictures on the screen of some of my toned coins. How these are formed, it's not much of a rigid science, but the end result are these amazing shades which range from yellow, golden, to red, blue, and even purple, giving it sort of like a rainbow tone to it. These are just an intermediate step on a coin's way from blast white to becoming pitch black. But if you keep it on a dry, clean environment, the process is bound to slow down to a speed that will keep its appearance for probably longer than your lifetime. Okay, with silver and its toning out of the way, let's go to bronze and all of the different copper alloys out there. Base metals, and bronze in particular, were much more reactive than silver or gold, even if they are also chemically pretty resistant. That's why we have so many bronze artifacts that reached our days. And that is because, different from iron, which just rusts and decays, bronze develops a patina. The principle involved in its formation is similar to what happens with silver. A set of chemicals in the environment react to the surface metal and transform it into another, copper-based mineral layer, which is more stable than just the bare metal, which is reactive with many things. However, base metals react with a whole bunch of different elements out there, while silver only reacts with a few, which results on this big array of colors you see in old copper coins, from brown to black, all the way to very crazy colors like blue, red, and various shades of green. The color a coin will develop depends on the kind of soil and environment it is left on. The coin I'm showing on screen, this lovely Syracusan piece, as you can see, has developed a dark green patina, which protects the inner bronze from further corrosion, since this new layer is also a self-contained phenomena. It is chemically stable. It protects the rest of the coin. And this is why you should never remove a patina from a bronze coin. Differently from silver, these patinas are much, much thicker, and a good part of the coin's material has been transformed itself into this mineral layer. If you remove it using acids, for example, you risk basically being left with a corroded, pitted lump of bronze with way less detail, which itself will just begin to develop its own patina. But this time, it will not develop over the nice, pristine surface of the original coin, but instead it's going to develop over a ruined, pitted surface after you remove the initial patina. Also, a topic I've discussed on my video about taking care of bronze coins, which I recommend everyone check out after this one. A solid patina is the very best protection your bronze coin can have from developing bronze disease, which itself can damage the coin. A well-formed patina is a chemically stable layer and will not decay because it simply is not pure base metal anymore. So there you have it, a quick, easy and basic summary of what patina and toning are and what they are not. So as you can see, they are just a part of a numismatist's life. They can give a coin tons of appeal, they can protect the coin, and they are just part of the game. You cannot expect your coins to have the appearance they had when they were first minted. It's simply impossible. By the way, there are many instances of coins being put on slabs which just kept toning. So for some of you which might be left with the question like, if I put my coins on slabs, will I prevent them from toning? Very likely it will not. It will keep toning. So now I want to hear from you. Have you got any particular coin with a nice patina you like? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps the channel. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Happy collecting, and I'll see you soon.